You know you went live? Oh my goodness, Earl. You guys have already been jerked. Not 1 second in.
Jerk.
Who's a jerk? Huh? Who's a jerk, Earl? Camera seems a little off. Boop. Boop. Oh. Morning, everybody. Yeah, thank you, Amanda, for pinning it. I'm gonna pin that. The trash hasn't ran yet today, so good morning, everyone. I'm trying. I brought my daughter's TV tray so that I could be on guard here. But it seems like let's see. Hi, Buster. I don't know if you guys go back, the instant it said you are live, Earl went jerk, like right on cue. Percy's been kind of quiet this morning.
Jerk.
Jerk. Yeah, Buster has food up here. I'm surprised he's not coming out here to eat because it looks like we forgot to give him a snack bowl last night. But I had to run an errand last night, so I wasn't home when Buster got put up. So, but I have a nice little snack tray up there for him. Hi, boss. But I'm literally right up against the gate. I know I had a couple comments, people saying, like, never to trust Buster, whatever, because he's a cockatoo. Honestly, and those of you that have been following along know that Buster is not the aggressor in this situation. And we all know that. So, but I do watch. It's not like, you know. Yeah, that's the pink ones are rose crested cockatoo. And they're beautiful. I've never seen one in person, but I mean they are beautiful. I acquired about one before I found Buster, but it had never really been handled or anything, and it sounded quite aggressive. So. Yeah, I always call him Templeton, like the rat from Charlotte's Web, because that's my favorite story ever. That's why I fell in love with reading. My second grade teacher read us Charlotte's Web in the afternoons, and she had like a great reading voice, and she was very animated and into the characters, and I fell in love with that story because I actually did raise a baby pig by bottle, and it was a runt, and they were saying it was going to die and blah blah blah. So anyway, I identified with that story, and then I started. It just made me love reading. So, but anyway, it reminds me of Templeton. Helen, do you mean the powder? But yeah, we don't. He doesn't really like the shower. Now I do shower him when he's in the aviary. Oh, good boy, Earl. Can you guys see Earl? Okay. I shower him when he's in the aviary, when it's warm enough, which is almost always warm enough. With the hose, so he gets a really good shower that way. Otherwise, I use spray bottles. And yeah, but none of my birds like bathing like most birds do. No, that was Earl. Earl says jerk. That's his favorite word. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I have a fear of snakes. I don't know what the title of that is called, but I get it. Yeah, he's eating right now. He's actually looking at the camera right now. Well, I let Buster out. He came straight out here and was messing around, acting like he was coming after my feet, honestly. And then he just went after his broom. Yeah, Earl, he talks really well. He just doesn't always have a lot to say, so. Yeah, I can't even look at snakes. The mere even thought of them just gives me, ugh. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty funny. What's up, the sky? Are you gonna play ball? Hi, Laura. Thanks for being here. Yeah, it's Buster. He doesn't really talk a whole bunch when Dad's not home. But he gets on a roll here and there. What do you see, Buster? It's got your interest. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's coming down. He saw you come out. Buster, look. Do you know you have food up here? Bus, look. Looky. Look here. Got some good stuff. What are you doing, Earl? What are you doing, Bud Earl? You gonna go check out your food at the bottom? You have food down here too. Look. You have food down here too. Hi, Bus. You want some toys? Here. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, look what I found. One of your little. I need to get some more of those. Here's a carrot.
Jerk.
Quit calling me a jerk. It's not very nice. No. Beacon.
Jerk.
Okay. Oh, Buster. Cockatoo this. It's not working. Beak, 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 beak. I hope so. You just never know. Oh, hi, Ruth. Hey, everybody. Thank you. Oh, okay. Let the nerves begin, right? No, Earl, stay up there, okay? Oh, I didn't mean to scare you, Bus. Why don't you go take that stuff to your room? Go through a minute. Buster, go to your room, please. Go on. You listen to what I said. Did you say hi to Buster? I just need to cover. Quit calling me a jerk. You're always well. I just needed to cover where Earl pooped. Earl will just step in it. Earl, stay up there. Stay in your lane. Thank you for listening to me, Buster. Ugh. Bless y'all that keep snakes. I'm just saying. Ugh. I've told the story before. I don't remember it, but my dad always told me. I was chased by a snake when I was a kid. It was called a blue racer. So every time I would stop, the snake would stop, and then every time I would go, the snake would chase me. So my dad always said he swears that's why I'm so terrified of them. So I remember in EMS, there goes Percy. In EMS, my instructor told us if we had a snake bite that we were expected to get the snake and put it in a bag and take it with us. I was like, no, I don't think so. That's the sheriff's job, not EMS.
Jerk.
Jerk. Okay, Earl. Hang on. I went to Earl. Let me see. Let me put it on Earl a minute. Earl, what's the word of the day? Do you have a word of the day? Oh, okay. It's different every day. Wow, Buster. It's like a construction zone over there. Wow. Hello. Yeah. Where are you going, Earl? You going down to the floor to play or eat? Here, do you want me to put some of the... Here, I'll get you some of your... Come on. What are you doing? Oh, no. Here. Oh, there's Fart Ninja. You love Fart Ninja, don't you? Don't you bite me. Oh, my goodness, Earl. You're disgusting. There's some balls. Go play. This can be a great big giant ball pit. You know that? That's like a great big giant ball pit. Go have fun.
Jerk.
Okay. Oh, thank you. I'm having a good day so far. Buster, are you getting sleepy? That will wear me out, dude. Beep, beep, beep. Yeah. Supposedly, Earl lived with 2 college students. I don't know where, what state. And supposedly they were party animals. Like, I don't know. I know he likes a lot of like, well, he likes Just a Friend by Biz Markie. He prefers more of the R&B sound, whereas Buster, he wants to dance. There Buster goes. You gonna eat? Since Earl's kind of going down on the ground and Buster's going up here, I'm just gonna raise, okay, jerk, the tripod and let you guys watch Buster eat. There you go. Hi, Bus. Let me make sure I got him on. Sorry for the camera, you know.
Hi.
Hi, how are you, Butter Earl? Darn it. I'm having technical difficulties here. I got newspapers down because I guarantee you Buster needs to poop. Oh, and Earl decided to come back. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm telling on him, right? Yeah, they definitely do. They do. It it seems, and they have rhythm with music too. I mean, even Earl, you know, he doesn't hop and dance around like Buster yet, but even he flaps his wings and he does a noise like clapping of hands and yeah. And I think some of his screeching is when we have music on that he doesn't like. I tell my husband that all the time. He definitely does not like what the music my husband likes, for sure. Right, Earl? You an R&B guy? Do you like to sing and dance? Yum yum, Buster. You got a big bowl of goodies over there. I'm gonna try to next week. No, sir. Back up there. Thank you. He was about to get on the ground. I really don't want to during the live have them on the ground together. It just takes up too much of my time. It still makes me a little bit anxious. And yeah. So he was trying to get on the floor, but I wanted to stay in his lane today. But he listened. That was good listening, Earl. Anyway, next week I'm hoping to share some videos of the target training I'm doing with Bo. He's taken to it really, really well. Super proud of him. But I need my daughter to video it. Yeah, Laura, that's true. Well, it was yesterday, but today I think it was just a woo. So, oh, now Earl's eating. Good job, Earl. Good listening. I love when Buster holds his little foot up like that. It's the cutest thing ever. Earl eats very differently. He just gets his beak down in there and just goes at it. Buster he's very dainty. But they love the Supreme. If any of you are having issues with your birds, like taken to pellets or whatever, I highly recommend trying the Supreme pasta blend. Both of them like it. And I'm looking for a smaller version of it for, let me get you a napkin, okay? You want to clean your beak? For Percy, because I'd like Percy to try it. Of course, Percy will eat a little bit of regular pasta too, because they can have pasta. Is that too big? Is that piece too big? Drop it. If it's too big, just drop it. I'll give you another one. Here. Okay, just take both of them. Like I put dry pasta in with their mix. I haven't done that with Percy. I need to try that. Buster likes to soak and make soup. So does Earl. So Earl won't eat the pasta, but I keep trying.
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Sorry for the, camera, but trying to keep up with the Buster. It's never an easy job. I don't know if you guys can see Early in there, but he's in there chowing down. Oh, Bo and Max, they're my boys. And actually, it's funny, Max is picking up on it, on the touch part, which is my main focus right now, because he was watching me and Bo, but I have to take him out at separate times to do it, because Max gets a little jealous, and then he just kind of intrudes on it, so it's really hard to handle both at the same time. Now Max is, I realize, not as obedient as I thought, like with the sit and stay. He does not listen to stay at all yet, but Max is much older. You can teach an old dog a new trick, but it is much more difficult. Yeah. Hi everybody. Yeah, thank you guys for being here. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely can. Hi Buzz. What are you doing? Go play, okay? Go play with your toys. Do you want your sink on? Here, let's turn your sink. Can they see your sink? It's so hard for me to figure out what you guys can see and what you can't. There, get your drink of water. Earl, tell Buster to get some water. You gonna drink some water? It's okay, don't be scared. It's just the gate opening. Okay. Oh my goodness. The gate, I have there we go. Where you going, Bussy Bus? Bus, come here, come back. Buster. I'm gonna turn that off if you're not gonna drink out of it. Oh, now you're gonna go back to it. Okay. No, get down. We'll work on get along time later, Earl. He wasn't. I'll have to look into it. One of the issues I had with the GoPro is, no, Buster, thank you, good listening, is that I couldn't get it, the video to go onto my computer. And I have a Mac, it wouldn't go onto that one either, but my Mac is what I prefer if I'm gonna start doing that kind of filming and editing. But my Mac is so slow because it's so old. And I just, you know, it's not in the neighborhood to get a new one right now. I did have to get a new laptop because my laptop broke. But I couldn't get a Mac. But I prefer a Mac. I mean, I'm not tech savvy, but hey, Earl, go. Earl, go play. He's allowed to be by there, okay? Earl's being sassy. Buster, I don't want you to get up there today, okay? No, not right now. We'll try this later. Earl's being sassy. Get your ball, Earl. Play ball. Toss it. Can you toss it? Good job. Good listening. Good job. Earl, come over on this side. If you're going to climb up, no. Let's step up. Hey, if you have rescue parrots that don't like sticks, step up sticks, and don't like stepping up, get you a magic cube. I'm telling you. This thing has been the best. My arm appreciates it because I would have been bitten so many times. I do have some anti-biting gloves, but they terrify him, so I don't like to use them. Oh. Yeah, he does. Earl, don't you be sassy. Don't you be sassy, Earl. Uh-oh, Buster's on your cage, Earl. You're not gonna like that, are you? Buster went behind the door and he's on, I hear him climbing. Amanda, remind me later to show you the tea that we drink. Well, although I think you're on an antibiotic, so you can't have echinacea, but I'll send you a couple things. I know you have to be careful too because of your arthritis medicine. So, but local honey might help too. The first year I moved here, that's all I took for my allergies was some local honey, but I haven't been able to find like a better one. The person I got it from the first year doesn't work where my husband works anymore, so I can't. That one was the best. It helped me the best. Yeah, I hope you guys feel better. Buster, what are you doing? Bus. You get some water, Earl? There's no way. Earl, get some water. I'm watching you, Earl. Ooh, Buster, I found a toothbrush. Bussy. Fuss. You want a toothbrush? Come here. Buster, I found a toothbrush. Bubba, why are you itching? You need a bath? Buster, you want a toothbrush? No? Okay. Hey, Buzz. Knock, knock. Hey, what are you doing in Earl's cage? Oh, don't you come after me. Uh-oh, I killed the chicken. Oops. The chicken is definitely done. Here. There's your toothbrush. Get it. Oopsie. Come on, Buster. Oh, that's true, Laura. Those are good. I actually keep those on hand. Yeah, I don't know. He's very interested in something in Earl's cage, and you guys know I can't go back there. So, but at least Earl's staying put. I don't know if he's back over there or if he's under his cage. Buster! Come out and play. Come on, Buster. Hello. Peekaboo. Where's Buster? Oh, no, you are not shutting the door, sir. I draw the line. No. Buster. I'll get a doorstop. No, he's shutting the door. No. No, sir. You want some privacy? Buster. Buster must want some privacy. You gonna change your feathers or something? Huh? There's no flies in here today. I don't know what you're acting all bugged out about. There you go. No, Buster, stay out here, buddy. We're in the short feed, Amanda, just so you give you a warning. No, Buster, you can't shut the door. Yeah. Buster, you are being so silly. Stop that. You can't shut the door. He's hanging off Earl's cage. Here, Dylan. Here's Spartan Ninja. Buster. Buster, stop trying to shut the door. No. You're going to have to get a bath if you don't change your behavior. Okay? Sometimes I have to do some little sprays just to kind of reroute my, yeah, that's gonna have to happen. I don't have, he broke the watering one I had for him, and I haven't replaced it yet. And I have another one that's real nice I use for my plants, but it's out in the living room and I don't want to go out there. Yeah, my kids had it in their mouth too when they had, hey Condo, I need to change the batteries in the karaoke machine. Because it wasn't working the other day when I was messing with it. And I'm gonna be heartbroken if it's broken. Those are, the one I have is vintage, and they're actually, I found one at a good deal, but they're actually expensive. So I had sold some stuff on Macari, and then I bought him that with it. But it's just, it still turns on, it's just not, it won't play the music. So I'm hoping it's just the batteries. Yeah, Buster is kind of like playing peekaboo, and he's trying to shut the door. Buster, you cannot shut the door. Come on. Sorry, no privacy for you. Sorry. Make it rain, Percy. I love when Percy says, make it rain. Buster! No! No! No. That's not happening. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he's being very sassy. I'm gonna have to give you a bath to change the behavior. It's not to be mean, it's just that you're being sassy. There you go. Play with your toothbrush, buddy. That's better. Good job. Wow. Did you guys see that? He popped that thing open and popped the paper right off of it. I'm going to put it on him since Earl's just perching, because he's being sassy, but it's also funny. No, Buster. Stay where I can see you, sir. Buster. I need you to stay where I can see you. You know why? Because I can't trust you, and you're trying to get on the door again. Here. Integrate it into those things, not the door. Oh, he is. He's very much. Yeah, he's something. Like I said, you guys have been here a bit, you know. Sometimes I have to just kind of spray him a little bit, and it's not to be mean. It's not to punish him, and I always explain it to him. It's just to reroute the OCD, and it works. And I have to do what works. I think that door costs like $150 because it's a special door because of the size. And he's ruined it. But yeah, it's totally not to be mean. Here goes Templeton again. Under the door you go. Let me go back this way. We'll see both of them, I think, since he seems to be off the door. Right, Buster? Normally after he eats a little bit of food, he goes into his little food coma. That pasta balloon must have made you sassy. Think? What's the word of the day? Oh, okay. Oh, he's okay. You guys can't see him. He's right here. He's at the end of his little walkway. Pancakes do sound good. I'm trying to eat kind of gluten free, so I might make some sweet potato pancakes later. I have some I need to use up. Okay, guys. I actually, I make my husband banana ice cream. Just all I do is he tries to eat low carb, which technically I know they don't consider bananas in that group, but he loves banana ice cream. So I just freeze a couple bananas, put it in the Vitamix, and I used to just add a little bit like the vanilla and sometimes almond milk or something like that. But I saw somebody that added a tub of whipped cream, or like the whipped topping. So I used 2 bananas, a tub of whipped cream, a little bit of heavy whipping cream, just half a teaspoon maybe of vanilla, and 1 date, and mixed it up. And I made it for him for his birthday the other day, but he had eaten so much for dinner, he said he couldn't eat the ice cream. But he ate it last night, and he told me, he said, however you made that ice cream, please make it like that from now on. It was delicious. So, no, it's the human. The birds are playing, though. My birds don't always talk a whole lot through the day when Ken's not home. Come here, Buster. There's Buster. He's pretending to be a little rat. And here's Earl. He's with Fartin' Ninja. Right, Earl? You want to see Barbie? Here's Barbie. Aw, you love Barbie. Can she touch your feet? She wants to play footsie. Footsie? No. Earl's like, get off my feet. Here's Fartin' Ninja. Why'd you call Fartin' Ninja a jerk? That's not very nice. Give him a kiss. Yeah, say, I'm sorry. And I'm not too worried about trying to get Buster to make an appearance because he was being a turdy bird earlier. And I much prefer him this way. So, yeah, it's banana ice cream. Oh, I did put cocoa powder in it too. I forgot. Well, he claims not to like dates, so he doesn't know I put a date in there. I didn't tell him. Hey, Willie, welcome. The boys, well, Buster was being sassy earlier and trying to shut the door, and stuff like that. But now he's playing Templeton the Rat, and he's in his lair under his cage playing with the toothbrush I gave him. And Earl's being pretty quiet today. I only did it to add like a little bit of natural sweetness. If you like maple syrup, that's a good alternative to the date. I just felt like, you know, I try to, I don't know, I was just trying to mix it up. But I made some for myself. I haven't eaten it yet, not with whipped cream, because I try to watch my dairy and meat consumption because of my cholesterol. But I used a date, a little bit of maple syrup, and some vanilla and oat milk. I actually love oat milk, and because I don't like milk. I've never been the one. I mean, I can drink a little bit of chocolate milk or strawberry milk, but just to sit down and drink a glass of milk, it doesn't happen. Mm-hmm. Oh, that sounds good. I make just I guess it's not a sherbet or a sherbet, whatever. I can't, you know. But I take last time I used the tangerine. I actually like the Sumo oranges the best. It has the best sweetness. And you just peel them and like clean them, and you freeze them overnight and put it in a food processor. And it does take a good bit of time churning, and it is the most delicious ice cream you will ever have. And that's it. There's no other ingredients. I mean, you could add some. My husband wants me to make it. Oh, 40. I don't know if y'all saw that. Woo! Mr. Sass today, aren't we? I hope I'm here because my screen is just like spinning. I'm gonna refresh real quick. It'll make me watch a commercial. Hey, thanks for being here. That's true. I'd say, would real vanilla do the same thing? Because I actually use real vanilla, and I make my own vanilla with vodka and vanilla beans. So it's probably the same thing. Are you guarding, Buster? What are you guarding? Buster. Hey, you're not invisible. I don't like that pose. Hey, go on, go play. Yeah, I don't like that, the way he's acting on that. Sassy, aren't we? Actually, the way he was hunkered, it was because he's staring at me. I had to move him. I don't like that. Yeah, I actually am going to. I'm gonna make birdie ice cream soon. Um, so I won't put vanilla in that one. Um, I mean, I guess I could use imitation. I'd have to look that up if that's even safe. Or I could use just a piece of a vanilla bean. I could do that. But I actually have an idea, and I want to do a video on making birdie ice cream. Buster's not much into citrus, but he loves these sumo. No, you're not taking that under there. Not happening, sir. Stay out here, please. The sumo oranges, he actually loves them, and he'll eat a little bit of citrus. Yeah. Listen, Templeton, it's not happening. Come out here. I wish your brother was here. You would be spending some time in the aviary for a little bit today. I can't risk taking him out there. What are you doing, Bussy? We have an idea, though, where, yeah, we have some ideas. It just, we can't make it happen yet, but Ken has an idea of making the bird area, making a custom-made cage for them. Just Earl and Buster, but they could still get out during the day and play in there. But it would basically, we would be able to get rid of those two cages. Then Percy could have Earl's cage, because I want Percy to have a bigger cage. I just haven't found. I found one that I liked, and the spacing was too big. So anyway, there's Buster. Oh, thank you. Sometimes I do pick him up and fly with him, like we play, but he's not in that mood today, so I'm not even gonna attempt that. I usually have a pretty good read on his mood, and so I'm not gonna do that today, though. Actually, that's Memorial Day weekend. That's Ken and I's anniversary. Ken, his birthday was Tuesday, and then our anniversary is, I think it's this Sunday. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you, and Kay, that means a lot to me, because I'm really, and Lisa, thank you for the anniversary wishes. I'm trying to do better, Kondo, about saying the person's name. Kondo recommended to me that I say the person's name that I'm speaking to. Oh, thank you, PJ. I'm really trying. I'm really trying with Bo as well. Earl, I'm drinking my water. Are you proud of me? Look, I got a great big cup of water. Aren't you so proud? He said, Aren't you going to clap for me? Clap? Woo, yeah. Water is important. Ow, 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 ow. You haven't done that in a long time. You haven't done that in quite a while. Templeton, it is not going under your cage. I'm glad he found something to do though, other than trying to shut the door and come after me. No, I know. Oh, thank you. I really try. Like I think my most controversial subject was onions. So, um, but I appreciate you guys. It gives me a little bit, I know it's different because we're chatting, or I'm the one chatting, but, um, you know, I appreciate it. And we had the little podcast over on Rebecca's channel last night. We kind of talked about in our circumstance. I know there's always an exception to the rule, but in our circumstance, honestly, um, these birds don't care about anything but themselves. um, I had a headache, and Buster was increasingly loud. That he normally is not like that in the morning time, and he was making these really loud noises and carrying on. Like my dogs, they knew I didn't feel good, and they just laid next to me and like, okay, you know. But no, not Buster. I sure would, Condo. Oh, thank you, Laura. Yeah. Yeah, Buster touched an onion skin and a tomato. And the internet lost its dang mind. Onions are poisonous but he just touched an onion skin, so. No, thanks. Yeah, next week it'll be on my channel on Wednesday evening, and our topic is going to be scams and maybe safety. I can't remember. We try to pick two topics, and sometimes they'll be closely related, sometimes they won't. But pretty much the topics we've done the last couple of weeks we did on the original podcast with Chip. And so I think we're going to start trying to branch out into things that we haven't, really discussed before. And I did get an email. Thank you again, Steve, for making me aware of that. If you watch this, that there's another group on Facebook again claiming to be Buster, and I do know somebody got scammed and thought they were buying Buster. So and there's only so much I can do. I preach all the time about not sending money to people. Thank you, Lisa. Morning, Dennis. Oh, thank you. We really appreciate that. Rebecca, most of you know, I'll repeat it in case some of you that don't. Her channel got hacked a couple years back, and she's never really recovered from it. So, I'm hoping maybe this will kind of put her back in with the lives, put her back into the live feeds and things, and bring her numbers back up. Plus, then, she's not really making a lot of content because of the problems they're having with Over This Way, Sir, with Ani. So, it's then they have, the vet bills, and So I know Ani's in the right home with the right person to try to fix what's going on with him. So, no, Buster, go over there, please. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it, and I appreciate that, Amanda. Sorry, I'm still trying to remember to mention who I'm speaking to. I think it's good for Rebecca and I too to have like people time. You know, honestly, I mostly spend time, you know, with my family and my animals. Oh, I have a daughter that has ADHD, and she draws. She's a very talented artist. Several of my kids have it, actually. And after watching myself back, I cannot be still. Which some of that I'm very anxious. Buster, and I use my hands to talk. I always have. There he goes again. You're not shutting the door. Look at that look. You are not shutting the door. It's not happening. Come on. Don't you come after me. We'll tell Dad on you. You were being so funny. Erwin, you were being so quiet. No, Buster. No. No. Look at him. Just testing me. Yeah. Testing me, aren't you? That's enough. No, we don't have to have a stare down. We don't have to fight, Buster. Give peace a chance.
Good boy.
Good boy.
No.
Good morning, Tutus. Yes, Joanne, I agree. Yes, I call it the stink eye. I know most cockatoo owners, you set me straight on that too, Condo, that they call it the stink eye. I call it the side, or side eye, I'm sorry, you know what I mean. Buster. No. No. That's enough. Let's get a shower, okay? Shower power. He's like, I don't want a shower. Come here. It's funny in the girl. Come here. Again, guys, I'm not doing this to be mean. It's just a light spray. And I'm just doing it to kind of, it reroutes his little cockatoo mind.
Sure.
Thanks, Earl. And we'll see if it helps. It usually does remedy what's going on. And that's all I'm trying to do. And it's very, gentle. 'Cause I know some people will say that's being mean. I'm not being mean to Buster. I'm trying to help him with his ADHD or OCD and all that cockatoo stuff, right? Plus he likes to drink the water as I spray it. Here. We'll see if that works. Do you want a little spritz? You make some water noises. Good job, buddy. Did that help? All right, let's see. Let's see what we're getting into here. Oh, why did I do that? That was silly. Good boys. Earl, come over here so we can see you, please. Huh? Yeah, Joanne, I think they're different. Yeah, there you go. That's funny, Kondo.
Remember that?
Yeah, Laura, he can mop the floor. Yeah. I'll put it on him right there. Let me give him. Here, I'll give him a mop. Here you go. He is tracing the floor. When he does that, I always say he's a crime scene investigator, because it looks like he's like, you know how they chalk the bodies? I know, Earl, I'm hilarious. That's what it always reminds me of. Percy, good boy. Percy, good boy. Percy's such a good bird. You gonna sing for us, Percy? Sing for us. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Buster's going to the top. Uh-oh. What do you see, Buzz? Honey, there's no fly. He acts like there's a fly in here again, and there's not. I can draw a stick figure, and not a very good one, but I can't draw. I've even tried like those tutorials and all that. My handwriting isn't very good either. I think I mentioned before, my dad tried to make me ambidextrous, and in doing so, it just kind of messed up my handwriting. And I had a teacher, one of my kids' teachers, tell me one time that she thought I was left-handed, because she said I do left-handed type things. But anyway, I'm not very good at drawing. But my daughter's super talented. I'll have to, one of the lives, I'll try to have some of her art in here just to show you. Actually, she won an award from the state, and one of her portraits hung in this State House, Ohio, for a year when she was a senior in high school. But she is the type, she has ADHD, and she has to be in the mood to do it. And when she's in the mood, she'll just sit down and boom, she does it. But she just doesn't always have that, because otherwise I would have used her to draw Buster and Earl. But I am going to see maybe one day if she feels inspired to do a drawing of Percy, so we can add Percy to the merch line, because I think a tequila merch t-shirt of Percy would be funny. Earl. Earl's over here with Farting Ninja. You gonna get up there? Listen, you're not gonna get on the rabbit air over there. No. Get up on there, on your stand. The kissies are not gonna make me change my mind. No, I'm not gonna change my mind. Come here. Here, step up. Listen to Farting Ninja. Here. Oh, I think Earl called me a butthole this morning. When I got him out of his cage, I put him up there, and he said, I'm pretty sure he said butthole. Yeah. What are you doing, boss? Condo, the wrench is because she's a moderator, and I believe the star is means that they're members of the channel. Am I right, Amanda? Yes, yeah, the membership. Thank you, and thank you guys for that. I appreciate that. That helps. we all, like, I know Coco always talks a lot about vet bills. Ani's going through that right now, and vet bills are expensive. So I appreciate, step up, good boy, Percy Bird. I appreciate, all the help. And I'm very fortunate to have been monetized on YouTube. I think only, there's not many. It's not an easy thing to do. And it helps. I mean, I'm not able to work, a regular job. I can't. So, I really do. And I don't like the word can't. I always say turn your can'ts into can, but I literally am not able to work a regular, everyday job. I tried some side jobs here, like I used to do in Ohio. They don't work out for me. So my family and my animals come first. Oh, well, thank you, Condo. That was very nice of you. And I don't do a whole lot with the membership. I feel kind of bad about it, but oftentimes I will. I used to upload videos like 2 weeks in advance. I had videos coming out every day, but when I do that now, other than premieres, because I enjoy when we do a premiere, together. But membership, people that get members can watch my videos early, or I can even do members only content and things like that. But I haven't really gotten into that yet, but I hope to. This is good though, what Buster's doing, other than, he was being a bit of a turd a bit ago. But these are things, I always say a busy beak is a happy beak, and it means I'm not getting bitten. Yeah, thank you, Condo, that was very nice. Oh, no, you're okay, Kay. Oh, well, thank you. Like I said, we do appreciate it, and it means a lot. I want Earl to be able to get the implant like Ani, to try to help to see if it helps with his screaming. And you guys can't see Earl. He's up there on his Barbie dream house with his little foot up. He is so happy. Woo! Yeah. So yeah, I am planning on doing that. I'm going to do that soon. Sing your song, Percy. I have a video, I need to post it, where I was trying to teach him another song. I can't even remember what song it was. And every time the cockatoo started to whistle it, he would start whistling Tequila, as if to be like, no, we're not going to do that right now, okay, Buster? Thank you for listening. As if to say, like, I am not learning a new song. Tequila is it. It was really funny. Oh, thank you, Tutus. Yeah, Willie, that's a good idea. I know, I think Hobby Lobby offers classes sometimes. I think Joanne Fabrics and maybe even Michael's. Check your local libraries. A lot of times they offer classes for free because I'm waiting on a sign language class. My daughter and I want to go to. I actually used to know quite a bit of sign language because one of my close friends' parents were deaf, and I loved going over and trying to talk with them. But when you don't use that, you lose it. So I know a little still, but not much. Thanks for being here, Condo. I appreciate it, and good luck. I know how much fun that is, not. Oh, are they? Oh, that's so cool, Condo. I make my own lemon vinegar, and I use that in the boys' room and to clean their cages. Percy, I want to play with you. Percy, I want to play with you. He gets so excited when you say that. That's right, Condo. Work hard, right, Buster? Oh, Willie, that's cool. Well, the little bath worked. It worked on both of them, actually. They're both really chill. Steve, if you're watching, I'm sorry if they're being boring. Steve has said he had finally got to join a live and he couldn't comment, and the boys didn't do anything that week. It's like that sometimes. Yeah, it's just like that sometimes. But I'll take this with Buster over the way he was being and like acting standoffish with me and everything. So that's right, Percy. But also, Steve, if you're listening, I don't know why you can't comment, but I do know the comments you've written to me and told me that you made. I can't find them, and I don't think Amanda has been able to find them either. So I'm not sure what's going on with that, because I used to see your comments. Yeah, I feel like I have ideas, Laura, but I don't always know how to put them into place. But I can come up with an idea. Although the cage idea that Ken was telling me about last week is all him. But I can come up with an idea and I'll tell him about it, and he'll just sit down and draw out the plan, and he makes it. And it's awesome. You gonna make it rain, Percy? Make it rain. Make it rain. You wanna play? I wanna play with you. I wanna play with you, Percy. Sing me a pretty song. When I go to talk to him, then he just stops what he's doing. Are you finally sleepy now, Buster? Huh? You want something to eat? How about a piece of celery? Want a bite? He'll drop it. Looky there, Buster. You look so cute with your celery. Why are you just licking it?
Jerk.
Oh, thanks, Earl. I'm a jerk because I gave Buster a piece of celery? Oh, Buster, you look so cute. Green's your color. Good boy, yeah.
Earl.
Yeah. Yeah, Willie, we did a lot more back then, didn't we? We were more self-sufficient. Um, well, Condo, we're back in the live. Um, yeah, Lisa, I think so too. Um, yeah, I do try to talk about honestly, like, and I believe we covered this um, in the original podcast, that I never really thought like my bird channel would take off. I always thought it would be more of like raising my family and stuff, which I really should have joined YouTube as I was raising the kids. Um, I did a lot of crock pot meals. I did a lot of meal prep. Um, we tried to garden as much as we could. We're very homesteady, very small scale homesteady, but we very much were homesteading. Um, our kids were involved in all kinds of stuff, and it was a crazy time. But I just probably didn't really have the time to devote to a YouTube channel back then. That's true, Willie. Well, I have another channel where I'm trying to do that on, but it's just, I haven't posted much over there. Um, I do find it difficult to keep up. Even though my house looks like a mess all the time, I spend a great deal of time cleaning. Um, so, yeah, I'm not complaining or anything, but it just, I'm trying to keep up. And that's when my views started, and even new members or like people subscribing dropped, when I started talking about wanting to show like meals and things like that. But maybe what I could do is focus on healthy foods that the birds can have. Um, well, Laura, thank you. Like, I'm cluttery, but like this area back here, this is the bird area. I know, like, now this floor though, I do want my husband to tear up this floor, and if he doesn't do it soon, I'm just gonna do it myself. Cause there's a nice white floor underneath that I feel like I can clean it a lot better. But I kind of think he's waiting too, cause he has a really good idea about, he basically kind of, I think, wants to get rid of a couple of the windows in there and build a custom made cage back where you see where Buster is, all the way back. And then it just rids of this cage. He'll still be able to get out, he'll still be able to get on top, but he'd have a lot more room. And then he wants to do the same for Earl on the other side, which at a lower scale. And I think it also would help with some of the escaping. I didn't tell y'all, but Earl got out again the other morning. Didn't you, Earl? Did you escape from your cage? It was playtime, cage time, and all of a sudden I hear Earl seems so very close to me, and he had walked out and gotten in his area, and he was perched up on his gate. he's waving and giving me kisses. Suck up. Are you a suck up, Earl? You're like me. You know it, and you'll just admit it. So I think he may be waiting to rip the rest of this floor up for that. But that's gonna take some time. It's gonna be a little while before we can do that. Right, Earl? that quiet whistle. So when Percy sees my daughter, he gets
Jerk.
up. Excuse me. You're crying yourself up. When Percy sees my daughter, he gets so excited. Really, all of my kids, but he gets really excited with my one daughter, and he gets very loud. And so she'll go over to him, and she does that quiet whistle. And so now he's learning that, and when she comes out, he'll do that. And then she'll go over and talk to him and stuff. So it's pretty neat. Huh, Buster? Right, Buster? You still hungry? Do you want a little piece of cheese or a little piece? Let's see. You want to try this? No? You want a piece of bread? That's the good expensive bread too. I'm not cheating him out of anything. I think Buster looks so cute when he holds food like that. Oh shoot, my computer. Oh, darn it. My computer times out.
Jerk.
Yeah, the computer's a jerk, Earl. You're right. Oh, thank you, everybody. Oh. Yeah, I was doing better, Willie, when I was uploading, not really just daily, but multiple times a day. And it, it has just kind of been hard for me to keep up. And I really should be popping out a lot more shorts. Shorts, people hate them and stuff, but I'm telling you, it's like gasoline they say that gasoline is a draw to a convenience store, that they don't really make a lot off gasoline. That's kind of what it is with shorts. It's a draw to the channel. But I don't know. I'm doing my best. You like that, don't you? Yeah, that's got like little seeds and stuff in it. Buster, I'm gonna make you some toast with some cashew butter that I made. I bet you would like that. Thank you. I'm really trying. I know I'm going to really try this weekend to get a lot of videos done and have something posted for every day next week. And I really want to try, Ken and I want to go to dinner one day, or maybe even just a day trip somewhere. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but oh, yeah, I mean, tutus, you probably know how much work goes into, you have a lot more birds than I do. Percy, you're so special. Percy, you're so special. I have 5 dogs as well, and, the chickens really are not, they're the lowest maintenance thing I have as far as critters go. And 3 of our dogs are very old. So I always say I'm running a doggy nursing home here, because the 3 of them all have issues or health problems, and yeah, Willie, that's very true. That's true. It is a big pika pika. You haven't said that in a long time. It's a lot to keep up with. I don't like editing either. I never have. I know. I think Rebecca told me like that's her favorite part. And even when I did photography, I hated editing. I don't feel like I'm very good at it. And I got to the point when I did senior pictures, I just sent them to a company. It was like $2 to edit, and I tell them what I want done, and boom. And it was worth it to me. So, but I really, do want to find a camera where I can do better editing and everything. In a program, I don't care much for, can't even think what it's called. It's a name brand company. I don't want to say it either, just in case. But I need something a lot easier. I don't feel like the one I used when I did photography was an easy one to use. Oh, I love doing it too. Tutus. Yeah. My dad was into coding. My grandson is into coding. They were really good at it. My dad could write computer programs. He was brilliant. But not like a common sense. But he was brilliant. I do love photography. I hate editing. I got rid of my cameras. Well, my camera broke, so I sold it all. I was gifted a DSLR. It's a different brand that I'm used to, but I haven't had it out much. Buster, where are you hiding? Come here, buddy. Come out here and play. Come on. Come here. Come on. Bussy. Bussy. Come on. You don't want to come out and play? Good boy. I might just put this on Earl, you guys. Since Buster's being kind of...
Sure.
Oh, Earl. What am I going to do with you, buddy? Huh? Oh, now he's decided he wants to come out. Okay. When Earl tells you to come here, it's not a good thing. Oh my goodness, this gate's got me all... Okay, can we see everybody? Sorry for the... Stay over here, Bussy. Oh yeah, I love film camera. It's fascinating. The way the three, like the aperture, all that, like I always call it the Trinity. It's the way it works together is just fascinating to me. I'll have to show a few of my kid, if they don't care, my kids' senior pictures that I took. And I also did a wedding one time that I was very proud of some of the work I did there. Yeah, Dennis, you sent us a couple pictures of the boys. I appreciate that. It's gonna be your turn to get out soon, Percy Bird. You gonna play? Are we gonna play? Yeah, I see. That's the things I'm not very good at. I didn't feel, but again, I don't enjoy it, and I think a lot of times as people like things you enjoy, you try harder at. um, oh yeah, Tutus, you're doing fine. Yep. I like the chicken bone that you showed because a lot of people don't know that unlike dogs, and we're actually, I told Rebecca I want to do a episode on that, not just the bones, but just things in general of, misconceptions and domesticated versus wild, exotic pet. No, Buster. Thank you for listening. But unlike dogs, parrots can have cooked bones. Whereas dogs, if they're going to have a bone, it has to be raw because they don't splinter. But chickens or birds can have it, and they actually, they can get into the marrow, and it's good for them. And it's good for their beak. Yeah, he does like to play soccer, Kay. Buster, sometimes he does, PJ, but most of the time, Earl's the one that likes to play with the ball. Percy, I want to play with you. Yeah, it's actually, our oldest dog, well, we think he's our oldest dog. We don't truly know how old Max is, but, he had half of his teeth removed a little over a year ago, and it's harder for him to chew, so I've been making, like a soup for them. And I have some, I found on clearance some beef bones, so I'm going to make them some beef type of soft dog food, and I added it into the hard dog food. And I give it to Max as well, because Max has some, a problem that he's had for years, and there's a surgery to correct it, but he is not a candidate. He's a pretty bird, he wants to play with you. He's not a candidate to be sedated. He almost died when he was neutered, so he can't have this done. But anyway, sometimes softening his food does help him digest it a little better, so yeah. Yeah, I actually want to take Earl jeeping next week, too. But my daughter actually has been asking me she's recently moved to her new house, and she wants to keep Earl a couple days. So Earl actually might be going on a little trip next week. We just haven't figured it all out yet, but she loves Earl, and Earl loves her. So make it rain, Percy, that's right. Oh, it's too bad Condo's not here. He loves to hear Percy. I know y'all do too. Yeah, I bought him a little wagon actually last week, or a couple weeks, I don't know, a little while back. I got him a little wagon. So we're gonna go out in the yard one day with the wagon. I got some hate on that one. Yeah, we got some hate on the Roomba, didn't we, Earl? Or actually, it's a different brand, but Earl did not mind it. I think it's incredibly rude to get on and like just assume that you know my bird by a 50-second video. Earl is actually afraid of that when it runs by itself. And so I thought, I'm just going to try to put him on it and see when it's not running and then run it. And if he would have been scared, I would have stopped immediately. He was curious about it. He sat there. He sat there for a bit before I started it. And I told him what I was doing. So, yeah, I got some crap on that one, but oh well. Oh, I got you. I'm sorry, Kondo. I didn't mean to interrupt you. He was having a good time, Dennis. Oh, we'll have to discuss. Although you're not very good about answering your text. Kondo. Uh-oh. Buster's up on the top. Oh, thanks a lot for that. You missed the daggone paper. So Earl, well, I think all greys, they have this sound that is terrifying. When they're terrified, the greys make this terrifying screech. It has nothing to do with his screeching problem. It's not that. That one's actually manageable. Earl does like wild eagles. He does mocking jays, but he does it literally 10 to 20 times louder than the actual bird does. And he'll do it over and over. Like I said, one day I'm going to go live when he does it. I mean, I still would have taken him. He was in a... I'm not being mean about the people that had him. They just kept him too long. Oh my. Did you all see that? He just tossed that right into his water bowl. Woo-hoo! That was a good one, Earl, Buster. Yeah. Encourage him, Earl. He's going to talk. Do you guys see this? He's making it into the water. He's eyeing it. Wow. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. He's playing basketball, y'all. I have got to make a short out of that part. Oh my gosh. Like, he's literally eyeballing that and tossing what he doesn't like in a food bowl and making the basket. He wanted to get what he wanted, which is the cheese. But he is eyeing it again. I might move this. Yeah, I know. You like the cheese, don't you? Let's get it up higher here. Well, I'm not sure.
Jerk.
Thanks, Earl.
Jerk.
Jack. Let's see what we can see here. You see yourself, handsome? Woo! Oh, you're handsome too, Earl.
Water.
You want water? Oh, thank you, Amanda. I didn't know you could do that. I'm spinning again. I have to refresh. I'm sorry. And now my mouse is not working. know you could even do that. I mean, I know I've seen people saying they're going to gift, but I've never. Buster's so fascinated with looking at himself. I never realized you could do that, but I'm gonna move it back over here since he's done tossing. You gonna sing us tequila? You gonna toss it into the water again? Toss out what you don't want? Woo-hoo! Go, Earl. I've been looking, PJ, on TikTok Shop for a remote car. There is a Cockatoo that actually rides one on TikTok. But I'm sorry for like the shakiness and stuff. Buster's on the prowl, so I'm going to change the level of my tripod here. But I've been looking for one on TikTok Shop to try and do a collab with. Because honestly too, like if he didn't like it, I can gift it to a place that collects toys for kids, so it would be a win-win. And I had bought Earl a sink. I had bought Earl a sink and it broke, so I sent it back, and then they didn't have the same sink on sale anymore. But I need a much smaller one for him. Oh, thank you, Lisa. No, you're not stepping on any toes. They don't mind. Yeah, Bandit. And oh, you found your own. Did you get that off the wall? You pretty bird. Here. I didn't even think about you needing to clean your beak. Here. I keep telling Kim we're gonna have to build cement walls in there. Buster could probably still chew through it. You turd. Turdy birdie. But now he's got to clean himself since he's eaten. Percy bird. I'm gonna have a little snack myself. I'm getting a little hungry. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, my daughter uses a lot of that with her art. Yeah, that was nice. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. Ooh, ha, ha. Watching me eat my watermelon. You won't eat it. But the ladies sure love it, don't they? They eat it down to the skin. Huh. I don't know yet, PJ. I have to change the batteries. I haven't had a chance to do it. Um, you know, Buster does call, he does say Papa sometimes, but my kids say the word Papa a lot because their Papa lived with us for 10 years before he passed away, my father-in-law. So we talk about him almost every day, and he'll say it. But he does call Ken Dad. One day, I had to run down to the store, and Ken was on the roof, and Buster was in the aviary, and he said they were playing like a game back and forth where he was playing peekaboo, and he would go, Dad, Dad, because he said I didn't have my phone. It would have been a hilarious video. Just in case you don't know, now the bird is barking. And Earl's waving. I don't know if you guys can see it. He barked. I said the bird's barking, so he waved at y'all. Not yet, Bobo. It's almost time to go out. You've been sleeping, haven't you? Percy, bird. I want to play with you. I want to play with you, Percy. Oh, there's so many. Yeah, he's funny. I'm not real into the mirrorless condo. Actually, right now I have just a very old Pentax, their very first DSLR. Someone gave it to me with a bunch of lenses. I just haven't got to work with it yet. The thing I never knew about Pentax is that all of their lenses will fit from 35 millimeter to DSLR. They're all compatible, and you can use a lot of other lenses just with the adapter as well. So I'm probably going to be on the Pentax ride now. But somebody gave me their very first. It's only like 10 megapixels, but I don't care about that because most of what I would take would be outside anyway. But I would love to do a calendar of the birds and the dogs and the chickens. But I got to get with it if I'm going to do that. Oh, thank you, Ashley. Yep. Yeah, that was pretty cool. That's something I didn't know. I've just always been a Canon. Yeah, see, Nikon to me is like, was because people would come up to me at like, I did a lot of sports photography. They would come up and say, can you show me how to use this? And I was like, not if it's a Nikon. It's like the opposite of Canon. I felt like I compared it to driving a standard over a automatic. I just never could get on board with it. Joan, thanks for being here. Have a great day. Yeah. Yeah, I did Canon. I started out with the 1000D that Ken had bought for me for like a birthday so I could take pictures at my kids' events, and ended up just really loving it. And then I went to a 60D, and I broke that one at a wedding and went to a 70. So yeah, that's his Barbie dream house. Condo. You'll forgive me. It's just what I started with. It was what I could afford, and I like Nikon's glass better. I think they make better lenses, so maybe that'll make you happy. But it was what I started with. It was how I learned, and I just couldn't go back. But I will give you that by far Nikon shoots better pictures, and so does the Sony, in my opinion. Yeah, Earl loves Barbies too. It's almost over anyway, Joan. Or Joanne, I'm sorry. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that again this year. I'm hoping to get a little more extravagant this year. Just depends on what the dollar quarter store has. I should probably get some 4th of July stuff when that comes in and decorate it. That's Earl barking. Because Earl's such a firecracker, so I feel like I should decorate it for 4th of July. Oh, that's a cute idea. I know a lot of people that do that, and I have thought about having my daughter like draw some art on it. And another daughter, she used to make us, we called it cardboard Christmas, and she made everybody gifts of their favorite thing. Like she made one of us an iPad out of cardboard, like drew on it. I've thought about having her do that for Earl. So I have to move around. I'm whacking my steps, and I'm not going to meet my daily goal. So I have to kind of like walk around in a circle here. But I'll still be watching everybody. Come on, Bubba, come up here. Lay down. Good boy. I've gotten pretty serious about like my health. And I recently got a Fitbit. Come on. I got rid of my Apple Watch because it doesn't really do the things the Fitbit offers, and it really is helping me stay in better shape, or be more mindful of my exercise goals. He wants out here. Bobo must have sensed that my daughter was out there, because he just all of a sudden got up and wanted out of this room.
Hello.
I do have a P.O. box. Let's see what that is really cool. Yeah, I thought we do sometimes when Earl's having a really bad screechy day, we do try the box. Because he'll go in and, like you said, dig tunnels and all of that, which is good for him. Here, Olivia, I'll let you see him with his Spartan Ninja and his Barbie. This is his Spartan Ninja. Give him a kiss. Here comes, uh-oh, he fell down. Here comes Barbie. You want to play footsies? You want to play footsies? But yeah, he loves, I can never say her name right, but a viewer sent him 2 actually soccer Barbies. Because he likes to play ball and he loves his Barbies. Are you jealous, Buster? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Condo. Like I said, I agree that they take better pictures in my opinion. I see some of the Canon or Nikon ones that come out and they don't even need edited. So I agree with you on that. I just never could do it after because it was just what I started with and I couldn't change. I even like this Pentex. I struggle with it a little bit, but I just need to work with it. Hi, Percy the bird. Yeah, I never thought about that. Yeah, somebody was asking me about doing, and I've been trying to collab with the TikTok shop, but so far I haven't gotten a offer, or they haven't replied or whatever. Okay, Laura, thanks for being here. You guys have a great day. Have a nice Memorial Day weekend. Be safe. If you live in a town like ours, the way people drive, it's insane. So, we're kind of going through a shift again where I think we're in the lives feed, and so after this dwindles down, I'm gonna get off here. How short am I? I always do. I mean, thank you guys, PJ and everybody, but no, I don't think you drove Willie away. Did I miss something? But I mean, you guys are always welcome. I do have a Amazon like wish list. I haven't updated it in a long time, but we always do an unboxing. In fact, Buster loves getting packages. Like any package that comes in the house now, he believes it's for him. So it's kind of funny when he sees like packages come in. Yeah, Willie, did you get your phone fixed? I meant to text you and I keep forgetting. Oh, Condo, you sound like Earl. You gonna do your pew pew, Earl? When he goes to my daughter's house, her husband plays a lot of games, and he'll come home and make like gaming sounds that he heard on the computer. So, yeah, Condo, if you're not done cleaning, Buster's gonna judge you. Oh, they were screaming back at Percy. All right, guys. It is just about one, and I needed to have some Percy time and some cleaning time, and all that. So I hope you guys have a great weekend. Maybe I can do a pop-up live with Percy this weekend. We'll see how that works out. Earl, tell everybody bye-bye. Tell them bye. Wave. Say bye-bye. Say have a good weekend. Thanks, you guys.